So in this video we are going to write we will be taking input from the user, and up to that number how many Armstrong numbers are there, we are going to print that numbers. Okay, so first of all we should know what is an Armstrong number. Okay, so here you can see there are two numbers, that is 1634 and another is 123. So in the first one you can see 1634, there are 4 digits, so the n value is 4. If we uh, do the power of each digits with the number of digits, like first digit is 1, so 1 is to the power 4, then plus 6, 6 is the second digit, 6 is to the power 4, then again plus 3 is to the power 4, and lastly 4 is to the power 4. If we sum it all the 4 digits with power 4, we will get the same number, that is 1634. If it is so, then it is called an Armstrong number. Let's see in the second number, that is 123. Here the n value is 3 because the number of digit is 3. Let's do the operation. Okay, the first digit is 1, so 1 is to the power 3 plus 2 is to the power 3, and lastly 3 is to the power 3. If we sum all these three numbers, that is 1 plus 8 plus 27, we will get 36, which is not equal to 123. So it is not an Armstrong number. So we are going to write this program in Java, and we will be executing those numbers up to that number what will be taken by the user. Okay, so let's write the program. For writing the program I am using Eclipse IDE. You can use any IDE as per your convenience. So I am creating a new Java file, and I am giving the name of the class is Armstrong number. I am checking in the public static void main, and I am going for finish. So after creating the file, I am going to import the scanner class which is inside the util package. Import java.util.scanner. After creating the scanner, I am going to write a method inside the Armstrong number class. So the method num will be is Armstrong, and I am going to return true or false, that is a boolean value. Is Armstrong. It will be taking an integer value that will be checked for Armstrong or not. So we have to count the digits, then we have to take the last digit of the number, and lastly we have to do the summation. So we have taken 3 integer values, and we have to take another variable that can store the n value. That's it. Temp is just a temporary variable that will be storing the value of n, and we will be performing all the operations using temp. Like now we can count the number of digits of that number. So while temp is greater than 0, we will performing the operations like temp equal to temp and we will be increasing the digit value, digit plus plus. So yeah, by doing this we have done the counting of digits. Now we can go for our power operations and summation. So here we can give this because the temp value has been changed, so we have to again assign the n value to the temp. Now we can perform the power and summation operation again. Sorry, 0. Yeah, so we have to take the last digit, last temp percentage 10. By doing this we can get the last digit of any number. Then we can go for summation. We can use an inbuilt function called math.pow for the power operation, and it will give us a double, so we have to cast it into integer sum plus math.pow. So here we have to give the last and our digit value. Here we are taking each last digits of the number and we are powering it to the number of digits. After that we will be removing one by one digits from that number. Okay, so we are done with it. Now we can check if the sum is equal to with the n, then we will return true, else we will be returning false. As it is a single statement, so without using curly bracket we can write the else part. Okay, so now we have to create an object for our Armstrong number class. Let's say I'm giving object name as ob equal to new now we have to take the input from the user. Let's say int input. We have to show the message that enter a number, so we can use system.out.println. Yeah, so after that we can take the input, but before that we have to create the scanner object as equal to new scanner system.in. Yeah, now we can take the input from the user in the input variable input equal to sc dot next int. So we have taken the input. Now we can write a for loop for passing each number to the Armstrong function or method, you can say. Here we can initialize is to 0. Yeah, so after that we are going to show our output, right? So we can print a statement that Armstrong numbers up to our input value, right? Input are Now we can run our for loop. For I equal to from 1 we can pass, yeah, and up to input I plus plus. Now we will be passing each value inside if block. For passing the value we have to use the object of the Armstrong number class, that is object dot. For calling the isArmstrong method we have to use the object, yeah, and we will be passing I value. If it is so, then we can print each I value which is an Armstrong number. Okay, so we are done with our program. Just Control S for saving this. Now we can run it. Alright, then we can close the SC because we are not taking any input from the user, so you can close it. Now we are done. Now we can run it. So just right click and go for run as Java application. Here you can see enter a number, it has come. Let's say I'm giving input as 999 and it is showing the Armstrong numbers up to 999. So these are the Armstrong numbers up to 999. Let's say I am running one more time and I am giving this time as 1643, right? So here you can see we got this output also. So that is what today's video. Thank you for watching.